What's up, Facebook?
Hi. I didn't know we started already.
Figure we just jump right in. Episode 14, Champ Up Chat. So, yeah, I don't know why I said chapter, but we wanted to talk about something that happened yesterday, and it wasn't with humans, it was with dogs.
Very interesting.
But it relates back to humans, and do you want to...
Well, why don't you tell it? Because you're the one who pointed it out to me. I didn't even notice it.
All right, so we have a staffy who's almost 3 years old. He's a boy. His name's Bruce Leash. And my brother has two shorty bulldogs who they met and hung out for the first time yesterday at my mom's house for her birthday. And anyway, the shorty bulldogs, they're about 4 or 5 years old. They're not much older. But anyway, I guess because of, quarantining and being indoors a lot, Bruce doesn't get out to meet many dogs. And, he was able to meet his cousins.
But can I just jump in here really quick? Because Bruce, when he was little, he used to kind of get bullied by some bigger dogs. So he wanted to play with every dog. It didn't matter,
Right.
big or small. And then when he got a little bit older, like maybe a year old, he started fighting back and trying to act
started
tough.
maturing,
But he's so soft, with humans, he just
He's a mush.
He'll lay on his back the second he sees you. He wants to get his belly rubbed. He'll lay down in the middle of the street, actually, just for strangers to come talk to him. So, but now there's been a couple of occasions where we've been on, when we were in Rockaway on the boardwalk, and we approached this big, beautiful pit bull. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit concerned because the dog looked a little it was gorgeous, but I was like, oh gosh, he looks like another dog that could take Bruce out if he wanted to. And so we let them meet. They were sniffing each other. Bruce got started puffing his chest out, and he kind of lunged at the dog and acted like he was gonna
he was gonna scrap it up.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, are you crazy? You're pretty small. I would not really do that. And
it was like an 80-pound pit bull, and Bruce is about 40, maybe 45 pounds.
Yeah, and luckily the dog was really good and he didn't do anything. And then there was another dog who used to bully him that was a husky. And in the beginning, Bruce would be really scared and cower. And then the second or third time, he lunged at the dog and is showing his teeth. And I'm like, who are you? So now when I walk him, I'm always scared because I don't know what Bruce we're going to get. Are we going to get Bruce little,
they're
Bruce,
all mushes at heart.
So I'm like, I don't know. Are we going to get sweet Bruce? Or are we going to get Bruce that thinks he's tough today? So now we can return to the story. He meets the shorty bulldogs that look adorable, and they're really, really, to me, they don't look intimidating at all. They look like really big Frenchies, French bulldogs. So.
And they sound like piglets. And anyway, but they're about maybe 40 pounds as well. So they're smaller in stature. But for some reason, obviously, any of you that own dogs, Onyx is the male and Bailey is the female. Onyx has this energy, and it's obviously that alpha energy, and that energy kind of corralled, Bruce, he's okay. He's okay with going head to head and acting tough and wanting to scrap it up, but he corralled Bruce for most of the day. He just seemed kind of just reserved,
skittish, timid, running away from them. But he was curious. He would get close and then he would run away. But here's the funny thing. This dog was not aggressive at all.
Bruce,
He was not aggressive. He was not aggressive at all. Bruce walked up to him. He didn't even look like he cared about Bruce, to be honest with you. He wasn't really that interested. So that's why I was confused about why Bruce is acting like this. Bruce was so intimidated by him. So that got us thinking about us as humans and how we change how we show up according to the energy of the people that we surround ourselves with.
Absolutely.
And that's really not what we want to do in most cases, right? So
well, the thing that I coach these guys in our group is, you want to surround yourself with anabolic energy, people that are life building, that will bring you up, because you either rise or fall to the energy of who you surround yourself with. So if you're surrounded by catabolic energy, that can drain you and make you feel like, stuck, right? And kind of just, you just want to, again, fall to the energy of the people you surround yourself with, right? So
I agree with that, but what had me so mystified is Bruce, be who you are no matter who you're around, right, is what I wanted, what I got from this whole experience is don't change who you are and how you show up and your gifts and all the amazing things that you have to offer because of the people that you are
the
around
energy
with,
or
right?
the energy around
the energy. So if you go into a room with a bunch of guys in suits and you're walking in your hoodie and gym shorts, don't act any different just because there's a bunch of guys in suits there. And I'm sure there's other scenarios where we could bring this up, but if we all just felt the confidence and the conviction that we feel when we're feeling our absolute best, and we took that into every situation, how great would we be? You know?
Too bad we can't teach that to Bruce, but...
Yeah, we can. But anyway, I didn't mean to jump on what you were saying, but that was what really hit me about it.
But again, you are, what's the saying? You are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. So it all depends on your energy. So Bruce, as a dog, obviously had to adjust his energy, but as humans, we have the conscious thought to decide whether we do that or not. So that's what I want to leave you guys with, right? Choose your energy.
Yeah. So if you ever felt like Bruce and you were a little intimidated by the people you were around, let's rethink that and just show up as your amazing self in any and every scenario.
Champ up.
Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow.